Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to dive into a very powerful strategy for first-time homebuyers as well as real estate investors, and this is called house hacking. Specifically, I'm going to share how I, as a 23-year-old, am leveraging house hacking to build wealth in Kansas City. Before we jump into the specifics of house hacking, let's address the main challenges that first-time homebuyers are facing today. With skyrocketing interest rates and soaring home prices, traditional homeownership can feel very out of reach, especially for young adults like myself. Now, why did I decide to choose house hacking? Well, like many of you, I am still living at home. Instead of spending my hard-earned money on renting an apartment, I decided to take advantage of living at home and saving up the money so that I can buy my first property. And yes, I do understand that not everyone in their 20s has the ability to be able to do that, but in my certain situation, I do, and so that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today. And when I found out about house hacking, this quickly became the perfect strategy for me to be able to get out of living at home and achieving the goal that I've been trying to achieve for a while now. Maybe you're currently thinking, what even is house hacking? House hacking is essentially a very smart way to leverage real estate to reduce or eliminate your housing costs. Whether it be you're buying a single family home, a multi-family home, or maybe you already own a home and you're going to build a property in your backyard that you can rent out. There's many different avenues of house hacking, and it all depends on where your finances are, how much you can afford, and how much effort you're willing to put in. So what is my plan and how am I going to house hack this year? I decided that I want to purchase my first duplex in the Kansas City area. I'm going to live in one side for at least a year, and then I'll be renting out the other side to help reduce the cost of my mortgage payments. Then once that year or so is up, I'm going to move out of my side. I'll end up turning that into another rental space, and then I'm going to rinse and repeat the exact same process. This approach is going to allow me to accumulate appreciating assets while also minimizing my risk. And I believe that this is a crucial aspect given the current market and the interest rates. Whether you're purchasing a single family, a duplex, a triplex, a fourplex, you can use an FHA loan, which means you can put as little as 3.5% down on the purchase of your home. And this is going to significantly lower the barrier of entrance for first-time home buyers, myself included. If you are in the Kansas City area, I do have a mortgage company that I highly recommend you use because they also offer up to $4,000 off of your closing costs on your home. And this is something that is going to be a huge help for your upfront costs as well. And in saying all of this, your goal shouldn't just be to own property. It should be to build wealth through real estate. And that is why I am here talking to you today. House hacking offers a very unique path in doing this, and honestly, I think it's the most beginner-friendly path to get into real estate investing. By leveraging rental income from additional units, I can cover a substantial portion of my mortgage expenses and potentially even generate positive cash flow. Now, let's explore why Kansas City, in my opinion, is such a popular market for house hacking. This vibrant city has plenty of neighborhoods and affordable housing options, for now at least. Some of the towns that I'm looking in are North Kansas City, Riverside, Missouri, and Parkville, Missouri. There's also other towns such as Platte City and Kearney, Missouri that are going to have very good options for affordable housing as well. The Kansas City market stability and steady appreciation make it an ideal location for long-term real estate investing. There are also tons of upcoming projects happening in the Kansas City area, and once these projects are complete, it's going to create an even higher demand for people wanting to move into the Kansas City area. You can check out that video above. It's called The Pros and Cons of Living in Kansas City. So here's how I plan to execute my house hacking strategy. I'm going to find a duplex within my price range. I'm going to live in one unit and rent out the other. The reason why I chose to do a duplex is because I didn't really feel comfortable buying a single family home and then renting out the bedrooms. I don't really like the idea of having a roommate situation. I'd rather have my own space. But if a single family home is a better entry level for you, that is still a great way to get into house hacking. And once I've built enough equity and rental income, I can actually leverage this to finance additional properties and further expand my real estate portfolio. One of the key factors to house hacking is risk mitigation. By living on site, I can oversee property management firsthand, which means I can address any issues very promptly. This hands-on approach not only minimizes risk, but it also enhances the overall return on my investment. Looking ahead, my goal is to create a portfolio of appreciating assets through strategic strategic house hacking. Each property that I acquire adds to my equity and cash flow, setting the stage for long-term wealth and financial freedom. In conclusion, house hacking isn't just a strategy. It's a lifestyle and a pathway to financial independence. Whether you're a young professional, a first-time home buyer, or looking to get into real estate investing, I highly suggest that you consider the potential of house hacking to accelerate your wealth building journey. If you found this video helpful or have any additional questions about house hacking in the Kansas City area, drop a comment below. I would love to hear from you. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more real estate insights and investment strategies. I also do neighborhood tours in the Kansas City area, as well as market updates and so much more. Until next time, happy house hacking!